Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. So I don't remember if I read for you before, so I like to start out with a little explanation, I guess. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. So I try to describe the picture the best way I can. They never waste a message. There's always a reason for what they show or tell. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. You'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what she's talking about. They tell us what we need to know, not always what we want to know. So this is not an exact science. Sometimes you got to think outside the box a little bit, stretch it a little bit. They won't give me all the details. They give me just enough so you'll understand what they're talking about, because the details are none of my business. I said this enough times you'd think I'd remember it all. Anyway, we're going to talk to Eunice today. She's funky. She's coming in with some all fired up energy. Like, she's saying, you ain't getting in my business. I'm not sure who she's talking. She's talking to me. Said people are always digging around in my business. So I don't know if somebody's been talking about her lately in maybe not quite such a favorable way, or digging in. What are they digging into? She says, my business. My business. It's almost, it's, she's making it sound like, and I don't know how long she's been gone. Maybe people are digging into some of the stuff from when she was here. She said it's none of their business. So I don't know who's doing what. Somebody's snooping around or talking or investigating past relationships. Something about past relationships. She's not liking it. She said it doesn't make any difference now. They need to look in their own backyard. Ooh, she's fired up about something. She said she's still on the subject. So say it again. Let sleeping dogs lie. Won't do any good now. She says they need to fuck off. I don't know. She's pretty adamant about it. And I don't think she's talking about you. She's talking about other people stirring something up from way back in the past that has no meaning to now. Only going to cause hard feelings. See, this is where she's not going to get into the details. None of their business. So if you know people that are talking about her or trying to stir stuff up, or maybe almost like put some pieces together from way back, don't be a part of it. She doesn't want it. They're up to no good, she says. Up to no good. All right, let's see if we can get her to change the subject here. Okay, she's showing you sitting on a couch in a living room. And it looks I don't know, do you knit or crochet or something? It looks like you're doing something with your hands. So you're not playing a game on your cell phone. It's something else, like maybe an art project or doodling. I don't know. It looks like knitting, crocheting. Anyway, and you're sitting there and your mind just you're kind of zoning out, but you're going, Mom, now what? Now what? What do I do? What do I do? And then I heard tap, tap, tap. So I promise you 1,000%. She can hear you. She can see you. So so talk to her. Ask her. Ask her for help. What was Mom good at? I mean, moms, we're good at hundreds of things because we have to multitask. That's our job. But what was she really, really down deep good at? Ask her to help you with that. You don't ask Uncle Joe to help you with financial problems if he didn't have a pot to piss in here, because he still wouldn't know how to do it. We're not instant geniuses when we get there. So talk to her. Talk to her, ask her. Ask her to send you the people that you need, the abundance that you need, and then be ready to allow it. You have to allow it too. They cannot override your free will choice. So she's not saying anything. But okay, I am. Tell me explain it. So anyway, you have to ask because it cannot override your free will choice. My guides are up there all the time going, oh, geez, Rhonda, why are you doing that? We told you. Nope, because I can. We think we're smarter than them. Anyway, you have to ask and then you have to allow. Right now, it feels like a pin sticking me. It feels like a needle sticking me right. This is my left. Usually they'll show me the exact spot. Sometimes not. Just felt like somebody jabbing. Maybe somebody's got a voodoo doll out there. I don't know. So, anyway, be ready to allow, and then just ask her to bring you people, or and then like a few days later, you might get a phone call from somebody out of the blue. You might get a job offer or something out of the blue. Just those are those things they can set into motion. Those are the people they can nudge. Go, hey, you're the perfect person. You need to go help her. She's showing her path has been going like this. And uphill. Uphill too. She's funny. She's, oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. So this windy path going uphill, and there's a pile of dog poo, and you step in it. So I don't know what you've stepped in along the way, and it looks like recently. So I don't know that you physically stepped in dog poo, but you just you just had a whole bunch of shit luck. It looks like. She says, yeah, leave it to her. If it was the only bomb in the middle of the field, she would step on it. And she's laughing at you. She's not making fun of you, but she's laughing hysterically. She says that's just for luck. Okay, so, I'm sorry. That's cute. I've never seen him show it like that. She's funny. So you got to switch your thoughts to the positive, and I know it's hard to do. I've been struggling with it the last couple days, struggling hard. Switch, and especially with all the negative crap going on. Gotta switch those thoughts to the positive. That's the only way you're going to draw the positive to you. If you keep in the lower vibration, the lower negative, it's like a magnet. You draw that shit to you. I know. been doing it, and I know better. We're human. So every time you have a negative thought, try to counteract it with 3 or 5 positive thoughts. The sun is shining pretty. Well, not right now. We got the Sahara cloud dust coming over. Sorry. Or my hair looks nice today. Or the pants I'm wearing feel comfy today. Or, anything. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. I have food in my belly. Anything. Try to counteract that. I need to go do that myself. So remember that tap, tap, tap. Because you'll hear that tap, tap, tap in your house. Now, she's showing you sitting on the couch in the living room. It doesn't have to be just in there. You could hear it anywhere. You could be walking down the street. Could be a construction site. You might hear just a tap, tap, tap. You can be in your car. You might hear a tap, tap, tap. She's talking about cigarettes and coffee. What a great combination. Why would you think I'm mad at you? You're perfect the way you are. You're my lovable, snuggable bunny. You need to lift your head up, lift your chin up. And she's actually showing like maybe you need to actually take your hand like I just did, if that's what it takes, and lift your head up. Because I'm right here. You have the same fireball energy. I don't know if she mentioned fire. Do you like fireball? Why'd she say fireball? Fireball's good. You have the same fireball energy as she has, only yours is a little calmer, a little more subdued, a little more laid back, a little more down. It says, pep it up. So what if people think you're crazy? So what? Who cares? That's their problem. Their opinion is their problem. Yeah, she's going into the, we worry so much about what other people think that it keeps us from doing the things that we really want to do. She says, only worry about what you think of you. And I love you. And she was talking about you shuffling your feet, and then she says, shuffle your feet, lose your seat. So the saying is, move your feet, lose your seat. She says, shuffle your feet, lose your seat. So I'm not sure where the shuffling's coming in at, unless you're just, why she said it that way. She says you're shuffling and you should be high stepping. Pick up the pace. I'm trying to get her to bring some validation so you know for sure it's her. Rattling in the kitchen. She's making it sound like it's like loud rattling in the kitchen. So I don't know if you've recently been hearing rattling in your kitchen and you can't figure out what it is. It's mom. She's making it look and sound like a big deal, but it may not be very loud. Sometimes when they show me that, it's just they're showing me that they're making a great effort to make it happen. She's like got pots and pans and like metal spoons banging them, and she rattling. large things rattling in the kitchen. Usually that doesn't happen while you're in the kitchen. It'll be like you walk in the other room and sit down and you go, what was that? What was that? It sounded like something in my kitchen. And a crash, like something fell off. So she's trying to make something very loud, but it may not happen loud. You've ever seen the movie Ghost, where they're down in the subway thing, Patrick Swayze and the other spirit, and he's trying to teach him how to flick the bottle cap and kick the can. It sometimes takes them a while to figure that out. Don't know why. You think we'd be instant genius when we get up there, but we're not. So she's working very hard. Whenever she sends you a sign, and it could be the cigarette smoke, the smell of the coffee that she mentioned, the rattling, the tap, 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 say, validate her, acknowledge her, say, I love you, Mom, please bring me more signs. If you want more signs, and if you want her in your home, invite her in. Tell her she's welcome. Let her know you would appreciate all those little things. Or if they scare the hell out of you, ask her not to. She can hear you. Okay, now she's gotten a lot softer and she's coming over here by me. I don't think anybody's ever seen the energy on this camera because this camera stinks. But I know with our ghost hunting equipment, we can see the energy in images and faces. But she's right here by my right ear. And she's whispering. And she's saying, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. So it doesn't have to be your right ear. That's where she's at right now. Sometimes they show exact, sometimes they don't. You should hear muttering, buzzing. Sometimes it'll be a shriek in one ear. She's trying to whisper in your ear, Mommy loves you. Your ear might get, when my Bob gets over here he's always on my left side, my ear will turn bright red here and burn like it's going to fall off. You haven't done that lately, buddy. So it could feel like I don't know how you'll feel the energy. Everybody feels it different. So anyway, when she does that and when you start getting it in one ear, if it's like a high-pitched shriek or it's muttering, tell her, I can't understand it. You've got to change your vibration. You're not quite on the right frequency because their vibration is much higher than ours and they need to bring theirs down a little bit. You had a dream about her. You woke up and you thought she was still here because she was right there. So you felt like she was still here with us. She was at that moment. Take care of the little ones and give them a hug for me. I don't know if you've had kids. If you don't have kids, you could be talking about nieces, nephews, or somebody she was just very, very close to. Life is one big party. We just don't treat it that way. We take it too serious. We should all lighten up. Boy, everybody needs to lighten up right now. Yeah, she's trying to sing a song. Hang on. Okay, this song is way back before our time, even before my time. Surely I'm older than your mom would be. But she was singing 5'2", eyes of blue. That's like 50s music or 40s, or I don't know. I don't know when this song was written. So I'm not sure what that has to do with you unless you're 5'2" with eyes of blue. But that's what she was singing. And she was doing the can-can, which was back in the Prohibition days. So whatever years that was. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything they show and say. Maybe you recently watched a movie like this. Maybe you've heard this song recently, or you're going to, or I'm not sure how it relates. They don't always tell me. I just pass along the info. Okay, not sure why she's talking about your pillow. And she's showing you like punching. I don't know if you're punching your pillow because you're mad, or you're fluffing up your pillow, trying to fluff it up, but you still look angry when you're doing it. Like you're pissed off and you're taking it out on your pillow, or you're pissed off at your pillow. Maybe your pillow's too hard or too flat or something. She says, don't go to sleep with that kind of energy. And then she's showing tears on your pillow. And she shows you covering up your head, trying to hide from the world. And she's not saying any more about it. I don't know if are you losing your shoes under the bed? Almost like they get pulled under the bed, like they keep disappearing. I don't know if it's one or both. She's showing both. Then you go looking for them. Then you find them, they slid under the bed. She's ornery. Okay, she wants you to sit down. She's showing you sitting at a table with a piece of paper and a pen and writing down the things that you want. Oh, and not just writing down the things that you want, but why you want them, as far as how it will make you feel, how it will enrich yourself. Now, I asked for $10 million. I don't get it, but how would, say, if I got $10 million, how would it make me feel? Because I would donate so much money, I would do so much good with that money, and it would make my soul feel awesome to help so many people. So that kind of thing. Want my kids closer to me because it would make me feel blah blah blah, but it has to be a positive feeling, it has to be a positive thing. So I've seen them ask before to write some things down like that, but she wants you to go a little bit further with it. You can't write down negative things, it has to be positive things. She wants you to write down things that you would like to see happen in your life as far as taking steps forward, and then she wants you to pick up the piece of paper and hold it to your heart. So it's probably the energy of that, because everything is energy. That's what quantum physics is. She's showing you doing a lot of sniffing lately, sniffing like allergy type sniffing. This is unusual. She's quite the little spunky lady. You're gonna find like a Kleenex in weird places. A Kleenex, and she's actually showing it like she's got the middle of it all pinched up and dropping it. So you can be walking through Walmart, there could be one on the floor. You can get in your vehicle and there's one on the seat. You'll find Kleenexes. Once again, validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, ask her to bring you more. Well, more Kleenexes, more signs. She's leaving you lots of signs. You're just not realizing what it is. So talk to her. I cannot stress that to all my people enough. They can hear you. She's talking about the Roadrunner, and she's showing me the cartoon. I'm watching the Roadrunner. Sorry, it's running back and forth. She's not saying why. I don't know if you guys used to love that cartoon or you just watch that cartoon or look at it now. They'll probably take it off because Lord knows he gets blown up and anvils dropped on his head a lot. She says, don't worry so much about finances. You will be provided for. You will be provided for. You will not starve. Go donate some of your time to a worthy cause. Help make somebody else happy today. Make just one person smile and they'll pass it on. And it will make your soul feel good. Okay, my dear, she's leaving. She showed me a birthday cake with one candle. I'm not sure what the one candle is for, but so somebody special has either just had a birthday, going to have a birthday. She's not saying which way. Walking towards the birthday cake, so it must be a birthday coming up. So she's acknowledging she knows that. She will be there. Maybe it's her birthday. She's walking away with the birthday cake. Anyway, not sure how that fits. Much love to you, my dear. She's leaving. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice.